Depending on your age, you may or may not recognize what is happening here.
This is usually about 70% of your work.
This machine right here
This is an Noritsu film processor.
and this shop are one of the few places like it still around.
That's all black and white film. This is old-fashioned films that are special. That's all color slide film.
People from all over the country send their camera film to this tiny New Hampshire store to get developed. Are there many places left that develop film?
That actually do the developing, no.
Steve Frank and then business partner David Olson opened Photosmith right in downtown Dover 41 years ago in what used to be this food stand. Back in the 1980s, film cameras and developing pictures was big business.
We were the first color film lab between Boston and Portland 41 years ago.
Even after digital cameras and phones took over the industry, their old school photo lab, as it's known, kept a steady business, mainly because so few still develop photos. But then it happened. The COVID pandemic hit. Steve thought his film career was over.
And I thought, well, this is the end. This is the way the last chapter is written.
Actually, that's when Photosmith saw something unexpected. More and more packages started coming in, 10 to 12 buckets a day.
We had a lady from Texas send us 156 rolls of film, I think it was.
People all over the country wanted their 35 millimeter film developed.
So what I expected to be our swan song was actually the best year we've ever had.
Thanks to the isolation of the pandemic, film cameras and developing are popular again, kind of retro cool. It turns out cameras and film have quite a history in Dover, much of it preserved by a well-known photographer in town.
My very first camera was an Imperial, and why I chose this, I have no idea. It's a twin lens camera.
Tom Hindle grew up in Dover, loving photography. And today he has a massive photography collection, including some of the only remaining products made by a Dover company in the mid-1900s.
After World War II, when people started taking more pictures in film, they started to acquire 70 millimeter military surplus film, and they acquired a factory here in Dover down at the Lower Sawyer Mills, and they started taking that old film and splitting it into various film sizes, and introduced what became the Dover Film Company.
The Dover Film Company produced black and white camera film that was sold on store shelves all over the country.
Of course, this is the early film. These are the film holders. Here's all the different sizes they made.
In its heyday, in the late 1940s, Dover Film Company even sold their own camera and edited movie shorts for toy film projectors.
Because they would take pieces of the old films and they would make these shorts. Here's Charlie Chaplin.
Dover Film eventually folded in the 1950s. These handful of products, some of the only memories of a short-lived film factory. Next, we head to Amherst, where anyone can learn old-school photography, even how to develop their own film.
Go ahead and come in and pull that curtain closed, and we can get started.
Jason Lane started Photo Retro inside this old spa.
And when I saw the space, I thought, running water in all these little rooms, it seems to be ideal for a dark room.
And it's not just film. Jason's first love is antique glass plate photography, using large cameras like this one. He combined a portrait space, classic dark rooms, and retail to cater to those who still love film. Local photographer Sid Caesar loved the idea so much, he now helps run the place.
I've got darkrooms now, so what if we made a community for people and we tried to give a place where other photographers can just come and they can hang out and they can develop their negatives and they can make prints.
Photo Retro rents out space to develop and print and offers classes for newbies. In fact, since they've opened, they've seen both longtime film hobbyists and younger people who grew up with only digital.
So now they're coming in and they're just like, okay, I'm used to digital. I want to see what the history is. I want to get into the chemicals and, you know, like that first time you put a paper print in the developer and it pops up. I mean, that's magic and that's alchemy. Like, that's just incredible.
To see it firsthand, the guys showed me this vintage film technique. From photo
One more shot.
to the darkroom, where after just a couple of minutes of developing, oh wait, something's happening there. Ow. An image of a face slowly appeared in the glass. If my photo was taken a century ago,
See how photogenic you are.
it would have looked something like this.
It's really neat, kind of a unique look.
So I promptly took a picture of it with my phone. A good reminder, film and digital can live together.